Hi everyone, welcome to IITians and I'm Dheeraj. Today I'm going to talk about ISRO Recruitment 2023 notification, right? It is one of the very good opportunity, after 2019, after 3 to 4 years, the ISRO, during pandemic, ISRO did not recruit anybody, right? But now ISRO has recently released its notification for electronics and communication, for computer science, and for mechanical engineering, as well as for instrumentation and for aerospace. Okay, so I will be discussing, what are the branches, which are eligible, who can apply for ISRO examination, right? In this session, what I'm going to talk about is I will be talking about the number of vacancies, branch wise. We'll talk about the age limit. Okay, one of the major changes ISRO has made in this notification, and we'll also talk about the exam pattern, right? Because they have also changed the exam pattern. Okay, and I will also talk about what are the differences. Okay, what was the earlier pattern and now what they have given in current notification, right? And some of the important dates I will be discussing here, and frequently asked questions, right? Many students ask that I'm from aerospace engineering or any other branch of engineering. Can I apply for ISRO, right? So I will be discussing about them. So let us begin with the number of vacancies branch wise. Okay, so this is the post code number one B001, right? And this is for electronics scientist slash engineer SC electronics, and we have got number of vacancies around 90. Okay, and this star mark is there, means they can increase or decrease the number of vacancies, right? And what are the educational qualifications? You should have BTech or equivalent in electronics and communication with an aggregate percentage of 65 percentage marks, or CGPA 6.84 percentage. Okay, 84 out of 10, right? And the B2, you can see here for mechanical engineering. So this time they have given huge vacancies for mechanical engineering, right? So for mechanical engineering, they have given 163 vacancies, and the criteria is same. You have to keep in mind one thing, that suppose in your university there is a 65 percentage, right? Your grading is done based on percentage, so you can't convert into CGPA. Okay, suppose your percentage is less than 65, and if you're converting your percentage into CGPA, so you are landing with 6.84. That is not allowed. Okay, so these are the two postcode that you have to keep in mind. This is for electronics and communication, and this is for mechanical engineering. And the post code BE003, which is for scientist slash engineer for computer science. Okay, and they have given the vacancy, number of vacancies of 47, right? So again, the same criteria, same educational qualification. You should have BE and BTech or equivalent in computer science engineering with an aggregate minimum of 65 percentage. Okay, or CGPA if you have got grading system of CGPA, in grades like 6.84 out of 10. So you can apply for that. And I will be discussing what other branch of engineering can also go for computer science for this post. Okay, for this post code. Okay, and what are other branches which are eligible if you haven't done BTech in mechanical engineering, if you have done BTech in aerospace engineering, still you will be eligible to apply. Okay, so this is all about vacancies branch wise. You can see huge number of vacancies they have given after 4 years, right? Because last time the ISRO recruited for electronics, mechanical, computer science in the year of 2019. Okay, before pandemic. Okay, and during pandemic they stopped the recruitment process, right? Okay, moving forward, some important note that you have to keep in mind is that graduation should have been completed. That is very important. Okay, within the stipulated duration of the course as prescribed by the university. Candidates who are going to complete above course in academic year of this 2022-2023 are also eligible to apply, provided, okay, final degree is available on, you can see here, 31st August 2023. If you are going, if you are supposed to get your final degree on this date, okay, then you can apply by August. If you are supposed to get your final degree, then you can apply for ISRO exam, and your aggregate percentage is 65 percentage. Okay, if you in your university there is a percentage system, right, and you have got 65 percentage, then you can apply for that, because the very first step will be the screening round, right? When you will apply, suppose your percentage is below 65 and your grade is, if you're converting your grade, okay, by some formula of your university, okay, so if you're landing with 6.84, still you will not be uh, sent, in fact you will not be given a chance to sit for the exam, right? That you have to keep in mind. So this is the average of all semester for which the results are available. So this is very important note that you have to keep in mind. Okay. First of all, the degree should be completed, and if you are supposed to get your degree before August, then you can go for this. And if your percentage is 65 percentage and CGPA is 6.84, okay. I have seen many candidates whose percentage is less than 65, but their CGPA goes more than 6.84 or 6.84 nearly, okay, based on their formulas. They are not screened, okay, they are not called for the exam, okay, to appear. Now, the very important changes ISRO has made, okay, in terms of age limit. You can see here this time, as far as the fresh notification is concerned, right? After 4 years, okay, they have mentioned here is that 28 years on 14 June 2023. Okay, so you should be having your age below 28, right? It means that earlier in 2019 it was 35 years, right? It was 35 years, but after 4 years they have decreased the age limit. So there will be some relaxation as well if somebody is serving in central government, employees, years servicemen, and person benchmark with benchmark disabilities are eligible for age relaxation as per Government of India orders, right? So if somebody is working in central government and they want to get into ISRO, they want to become a scientist at ISRO, so they can go for that. They might get some relaxation, but the age limit is 28. Okay. And what are the important dates to remember? Okay, this is very important point that you have to keep in mind, guys. So important dates to remember here is the list. The very first point is opening date on online registration. So when your online registration is gonna start, so it has you can see here. It has already started from 25, okay, 25 May 2023, and the closing date on online registration is going to be the 14th June. Okay, so this is in May and this is in June, that you have to keep in mind. Okay, and the last date, suppose you are not able to you know pay the fee and you have got registration done, right? So what you can do here is you can also pay the fee by 16 June. Okay, so these are the dates which you have to keep in mind, because these are very important dates. If you miss the date, then there is no chance of completing your application, right? So this is the important date to remember. Okay. So what we have discussed till now is we have discussed the postcode, okay, corresponding number of vacancies and the branches, okay, like electronics, computer science, mechanical engineering. So bumper vacancies are given for mechanical engineering, right? And for electronics, they have given 90 vacancies. For computer science, they have given 47. So what are the selection process? That is very important to understand. So this time, in fact, this was earlier also in the older notification into 2019 as well, right? So there are two stages basically. One is written test and one is the interview. Okay, so if you want to become a scientist, so you have to clear the interview. Okay, you have to clear first the written test and you have to clear the interview. Okay, but this time they have changed the pattern of the written test. Okay, earlier the pattern of the written test was very simple. It was just they used to give 80 questions in 90 minutes, right? 80 question in 90 minutes you have to solve. Only there was a technical question, a technical paper. I mean, the branch specific paper used to be given, but now they have changed the written test pattern. Okay, so that I will be discussing what is the pattern of the exam, right? There will be two stages, though there should be three stages. The first stage is screening. Okay, screening. Okay, because despite everything is mentioned in the advertisement, many candidate applies. Okay, like their, if their score is, their percentage is less than 65. Okay, but still they apply for the ISRO exam. Okay, if their age limit is met. Okay, so the very first round is screening round, where they will screen you out, right? If your percentage is not greater than, you can say, 65 percentage, or CGPA is 6.84, they will not send you the admit card, for appearing in the examination, right? So first round is going to be the screening round, then written test. Okay, in some allocated centers, which you can find in the detailed advertisement, right? So this is very important. It is one of the major change they have made, right? Major change. Okay. In the pattern of the question paper of the written test here. So single subjective type paper consisting of two parts. Okay. So they will be giving you a single objective type paper, right? So this is gonna be your MCQ paper, right? Multiple choice question paper will be there, and there will be two parts, the part A and the part B. Okay, and this time they have also increased the duration of the exam, that is 120 minutes. Earlier it was 90 minutes only, and they used to give only branch specific, or you can say discipline specific paper for around 80 question. Okay, for 90 minutes, but now they have given, they have divided the objective type paper, into two parts, that is part A and the part B. The part A has got area or discipline specific branch. Okay, suppose you're from electronics branch, or if you're from computer science or mechanical engineering, so they will be asking questions from electronics. So you guys can also refer the prescribed syllabus. Okay. So this part A will consist of 80 questions. They will be multiple choice questions. So question will be given, four options will be given. Only one answer is going to be correct. That you have to understand, right? And earlier, one question used to be for 3 marks, but now they have also decreased the mark for single question, right? So for one question, they have said here 1 mark each, right? So 80 question means 80 mark, right? And if you're going to do the correct question, right? Suppose you are choosing the correct option, right? And your question is correct, so you will get +1. And if you're going to make mistake, so if your MCQ question is wrong, so there will be negative marking as well. That is 1/3 of negative marking, right? 0.33. In the part B, that is aptitude and ability test, right? So this part B was not present before 4 years, right? But now they have also introduced the aptitude slash ability test, where this paper part B will be consisting of the 15 multiple choice questions, totaling of 20 marks, you can say, no negative marking. And the question will be based on numerical reasoning, logical reasoning, and diagrammatic reasoning, and abstract reasoning, and deductive reasoning, right? So these are the, they have also briefly given you the syllabus for part B. And for part A, the part A syllabus is just like a gate syllabus only, but there are some other subjects as well. Okay, so we shall talk about in a separate session for electronics or mechanical. For okay, so this is going to be the pattern of question paper. This is major change that you have to keep in mind. And one of the major change they have also made here is the age limit. Okay, in terms of age limit, they have decreased drastically the age limit 28 years. That you have to keep in mind. Okay, so qualifying criteria. What are the qualifying criteria, right? Suppose you have given the exam. Okay, if you fall under unreserved candidate, so unreserved category, so you have to score 50-50 percentage in each part A and part B. Suppose you are not scoring 50% in part B, you are ignorant, right? You are ignoring that. So you will not be called for interview, right? And for interview, an interview is going to be for 100 marks, and you have to minimum score 50% again, like 50 marks. If you're from general category, and aggregate should be more than 60%, then only they will be putting you in a final list. Okay, and if you are reserved candidates like OBC or SC/ST or you know a PWD or kind of, so you have to score minimum of 40% in part A, that is the domain specific, or you can say the area specific, or the discipline specific, right? And in the part B, you have to score again 40%. So the uh, you can say equal percentage of marks you have to obtain in part A and part B. So the interview you have to you have been given a relaxation here, that is 40 out of 100 you have to score, and total should be 50%, right? So this is the qualifying criteria. And what are the facts? Many students has been asking, since the notification has been released on our different telegrams, okay, channels, different social media. They have been asking that, sir, I'm from electronics and instrumentation, or I'm from electrical and electronics, right? So am I eligible for this exam? So yes, it is true, right? So you can see here whether candidates who have BTAC, this is the very first question, right, in frequently asked. So I have taken some of the questions from FAQ PDF from the official website of ISRO carrier, right? So if you want to check all these FAQ, right, so you can type on a Google, uh, you know, uh, you can type on a Google ISRO carrier, right? If you go to ISRO carrier, so you will get these kind of questions, right? So whether candidates who have BE BTAC in electronic discipline, other electronic discipline, apply for post scientist slash engineer SC. So answer should be what? As per ISRO recruitment, engineering degree holder in the following specialized field are eligible to apply for the post of scientist slash engineer, for this code, that is B001, right? So if you have done BTech in applied electronics, or you can say apply communication or electrical and electronics, that is EE. Okay, in fact EE people also can apply for this electronics, or simply electronics. Okay, because in different universities different sort of specializations are there: electronics and communication, electronics and instrumentation, electronics and power. So in general you can say that EC, electrical and instrumentation, these people can go for this branch, right? So I mean this exam. uh, Electronics and telecommunication, instrumentation, power electronics, BTech in power electronics, telecommunication, instrumentation, technology, instrumentation and control, and avionics, right? So these are the number of branches or corresponding branches the candidate can apply for BE 001, you can say, or 001, right? So the very first post. I believe this is clear, right? And moving forward, for mechanical engineering, whether candidate who have BTech in other mechanical discipline apply for post scientist SC. Okay, so in fact this question was also asked to us, right? So our team has already responded, right? So as per ISRO recruitment, engineering degree holder in the following specialized fields are eligible to apply for the post of BE002, right? So this is the post number 2, and if you have done BTech in aeronautical engineering or aerospace engineering, right? So this you have to keep in mind. So aerospace people can uh, apply for BE001 for mechanical engineering if their percentage is 65 percentage or 6.84 CGPA, whatever. And industrial engineering, industrial engineering and management, industrial management, okay, industrial production engineering, and you can see there are many branches, right? So you can say here is that mechanical engineering, PI production, industrial, right? PE you can say, and AE. Okay, all these branches are applicable. Metallurgy, you know, if they are related with the mechanical engineering, right? So they can go for that. Okay, needless to worry about the syllabus. I think more or less everything is gonna be same, right? Okay. For computer science, there are different nowadays. BTech also, many universities uh, have started BTech in artificial intelligence also, and the data science. Okay, so let us see what are the branches which are applicable for the BE003. Okay, so where the candidates who have BTech in other science discipline, so computer science and engineering, computer science and technology, computer engineering, computer science and communication engineering, computer science and information technology, right? So these are the branches. You can see here, computer science, engineering, artificial intelligence and machine learning, artificial intelligence and data science. Okay, they are the in fact hot topics. Okay, so if you have done BTech in this during pandemic, right, and you are recently graduating, so you guys can appear for that if you are supposed to get your degree before August, right? Okay, so these are the branches, okay, and this is all about ISRO 2023, right? So important information I have given you, the important dates, and the application now have already started, that you can go to official website of ISRO, okay, and you can fill the application form, and we are supposed to do some activities on ISRO to support you guys. Okay, so if you want any kind of support, like if you want ISRO PYQ solutions, okay, for different branch of engineering, like mechanical, electronics, civil, electronics, as well as you can say computer science, so you guys can always contact to this number, okay, and any kind of support related to technical subjects or quantitative aptitudes, okay, so you can also mail us info@iitiansgateclasses.com, and you guys can also visit to our website www.iitiansgateclasses.com. So if you want any kind of support, okay, so we are always here for you. Any kind of doubt, right? So okay, you guys can visit to our official website, okay, and if you want to get in fact, you can also follow us on different social media platforms like Telegrams, okay. So we have dedicated group for all the branch of engineering. You can also go subscribe our YouTube channel. You can search on a Google or YouTube, right? IIT Engage classes. You will find. So, and you can reach to us via this number, right? So thank you so much for this session. We'll meet in a different session, okay, and we'll discuss new opportunities. Thank you, and best wishes for ISRO 2023.